This is a video showing the incorporation of the load cell into a truss that has been constructed. So we have here the truss that has previously been constructed. This is a 4-4-5 truss. In order to substitute in the load cell and for the number 4 beam here, we've selected two number 2 beams. So if you're going to be substituting in a load cell, you need to choose two smaller beams that are actually two numbers below that beam that you're going to be substituting them in for. So we'll loosen the screws that attach the beam that we're going to be substituting, and we're going to remove that beam from the structure. Hang on to the screws that were used to attach that, because we're going to use that to attach the load cell assembly to that portion of the truss. Now we have the load cell, and the load cell has the same recesses that the connector ports do. So we're going to place the extension of the beam into the recess, and then we're going to affix it using one of the screws. Now in this case, it's okay to tighten the screw all the way hand tight. You don't need to loosen it, as the beam is going to be fastened to become part of the load cell, and we don't need to worry about it supporting moments, since the end connections are loosened so that those will not support moments. So again, you can fasten it all the way tight, and please make sure that it's flush on both sides. Now we're going to align it with the slots on the end connectors and place it into those connectors. The screws on the far side of the load cell are actually keeping the beam above where it can connect directly. That's why I'm lifting it slightly. And then placing the extension of the beam into the recess, and now affixing it in place with the screw. In this case, we'll again tighten it all the way finger tight, but back it out a quarter turn so that these end connectors don't support moments. And we're going to go ahead and repeat that same process with the far end of the load cell beam assembly. Again, you'll need to slightly lift the connector off the tabletop so that it will fully engage the screw. Again, tighten all the way finger tight, and then back out a quarter turn. So the substitution for this beam could have been done on the one that had been done there, or on the other number 4 beam.